We're back on Stock and ETF seasonal report for today, October 5th, 2022. Let's go and take a look at our algorithms predictions. Right there, Microsoft's on the top of the list with a 260-day opportunity. Sharp ratio is 1.8. It's beating Walmart. Walmart had a higher Sharp ratio a few days ago than Microsoft. There's also Visa. These are long terms. That's because we are in a vulnerable time. I know the market's been taking off like crazy for a couple of days, but market is still vulnerable. I would not go long at this point. Let's take a look at why. Let's go to indices, common. Click on S&P 500, which is GSPC right now. This will be changed to SPX in the future. Take a look at right there. This is based on last 10 years. Look at this. During this time, I am calling it to 7. Call it 5 days. Just that tiny little thing. Do you see that sliver of down move? That is probably the issue right now for the markets. Here's it shows that 5 down 2014, it lost almost 5% during that tiny little date range of October 8th until October 12th. Don't forget, this is we're talking about 5 days. Last 10 years, during this 5 days, markets have dropped. Last year, they dropped 1%. They gained 2.5. This is a volatile week. This is the period you got to pay attention to. So, the 8th is a Saturday this year, so we would consider it a Monday, so it's really the 10th. And so it's next week is going to be a volatile week in the markets. It could drop sharply, it could rise sharply. For just that very few, then this is probably one of the more volatile times for S&P 500. And then we're going to go near our magic date when this is our analysis has indicated that this is the time to get into the market. If things are still stable, that's when seasonally S&P 500 turns bullish. Okay, let's look at our top contenders. Microsoft, Walmart, Visa, United Healthcare. These are all long-term 206. We're talking about if you buy it now, you got to wait until next May to get these results seasonally. Then we have two shorts. We have a Merck, which drops between today, the 5th, and October 12th. Last 10 years, it's done it 9 out of 10 times, average about 2%. Merck is a $88 stock, so this could possibly be a good put option play. A very quick one. Then we have IBM. Where is IBM? Right there. Take a look at that. Sharp ratio is at 1.11, but we talked about it yesterday also. Sharp ratio for IBM just took off $4 or $5 last couple of days. So if this holds up, this IBM is going to be ready to give up all the gains they just made. However, we found out that the best date is the 10th. If we go to October 10th, we have a Sharpe ratio of 1.33, which is better Sharpe ratio than today. If you go slightly later, the Sharpe ratio drops slightly. So early next week, before IBM announces, I believe it's the 19th. So early next week, to get into this trade, it's when you get the highest Sharpe ratio. Let's take a look at NASDAQ. Keurig on the top of the list. Keurig is now on its path of going up. 337, 3.37. That's an excellent Sharpe ratio. It reduces your risk for a long-term hold. This is a 90-day hold, 89-day hold. Now till January 4th. It's made an average of 11%. This is a great longer-term stock. However, I'm still going to be waiting for around here at the end of October. We'll be looking, although this is showing a higher Sharpe ratio now than end of October, maybe it's better to buy it now. It's a much higher Sharpe ratio. I'll probably try to buy some now and then add to it at the end of October. Old Dominion. These are all great Sharpe ratios. Intuit also. People are thinking about taxes and buying their software, so things are doing well this time of the year for them. Analog devices. Time to buy analog chips, integrated circuits. Starbucks is on the list also. Pretty decent Sharpe ratio, pretty decent average profit. The time to start going long is coming very soon. We really just need to go past next week or two and markets seasonally turn bullish. Top of the list on S&P is TransDigm. I have not seen this ticker before. Look at that Sharpe ratio. It's great. It might even be better tomorrow. Oh, this is the 10th. We are set for the 10th right now. We gotta go back to 5th. Paychex is on the top of the list. Crown Castle. These are really good Sharpe ratios for longs. Let's look at what do we have for shorts. Right now we need to pay attention to some shorts. Look at this. Activision drops like a rock in this 5-day period. Electronic Arts, time to sell computer software. It drops 2.5% in average. Merck, same thing. IBM. Williams, the jet engine manufacturer. Dexcom and Quest Diagnostics. These are all, well, these are a little bit of a low. I would stick with it with a higher Sharpe ratio shorts. Anything different on Russell? No, Russell has the same corporates. It does have Dodo. And for shorts, pretty much the same. Also has the Novavax, the vaccine makers. Dropped sharply, even last year. 20%. It's a $19 stock. So, That's only 40 cents. All right, let's look at ETFs and call it a day. Top of the list is consumer staples, followed by dividend appreciation and utility sector spider. How about for shorts? Silver is there, but we found out this is going counter, so look at that. If we would have gotten in this down period, silver went against its seasonal tendencies, and mostly because of inflation and interest rates. And U.S. natural gas prices should peak right about here by next week and then start dropping. This is a good one to short. Average 17%. That's a really good short average. 17% is very high. It's 23 to 49 right now. All right, this is it. This is gold. Gold miners. It went against its seasonal tendencies last year. However, I would stay from gold right now until markets, the interest rate markets stabilize. That's it for today.